bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A one-day forum set for tomorrow for small and medium-sized businesses at the Pelican Bay Hotel. Local companies involved in the export of goods and services will have another opportunity to apply for special funding through the Caribbean Export Development Agency's Direct Assistance Grant Program. This initiative is part of the Caribbean Trade and Private Sector Development Program signed by CARICOM members and the union. Now, the Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation and the Grand Bahama Chamber of Commerce are also supporting this venture. Persons who qualify for the business grant will have to make the investment, and then CEDO will issue a reimbursement of up to 70%. And a woman who has been in the forefront of the Junkanoo movement on Grand Bahama is now a member of the Junkanoo Legend Circle. Tonight, this educator and Junkanoo enthusiast says she remains committed to the craft and hopes it will continue to grow among the schools throughout the district. Here's Megan Shepard.
Third grade teacher at Sunland Baptist Academy, Lavender Roberts, moved to Grand Bahama in the 1970s and immediately found ways to immerse herself in the Junkanoo culture. For decades, she has helped schools learn the culture and help develop junior Junkanoo here on the island. In December 2013, Roberts was given her roses for years of committed service and inducted into the National Junkanoo Committee Legend Circle.
I'm very grateful and I'm honored to be honored of such a prestigious award. And I take it as being one who received it on behalf of all those who have assisted me over the years. It's been some 30 years now that I've been involved, and it was all about teamwork more than just me spearheading everything.
Robert says that junior Junkanoo should not be all about competition, but rather instilling in our young people good moral standards, healthy competition, and a love of our oldest cultural tradition.
Junkanoo can be very expensive, and not to discourage children, well, I don't have the money to participate, and the assisted funds from the ministry can only go so far. I like to see the children know that it's our culture, it's a part of our way of living. And the best way to teach children is to show them and to let them participate. Give them an opportunity to think and to create.
Robert says Junkanoo is all about the excitement of rushing and the pride of creativity by the children.
Over the 30 years, I've been so thrilled to see how we have grown in Grand Bahama. I now think we have about 30 children, 30 schools entering, and that's a plus. So we need to, as a community, support the schools. Please, all of you out there, come out and cheer us on. The children would love to be a feeder to the senior groups, which you can see now during the New Year's parade. A lot of the choreography are young kids, the drummers, right down to the toddlers.
On being honored, Robert says she is very humbled.
I say thanks to all of those who saw my passion, saw my dream, because like I said, as a little girl, I always wanted to be in Junkanoo. And I stood behind the little ones to enjoy the rhythm of the music, especially when that goatskin drum and the tom-tom start, and the shaking of the cowbells, and the excitement of the dancers on the streets. You watch the excitement of the little faces and the little ones moving magically along the roads, you know. So I pray for our country to learn that if we teach our kids the origins of Junkanoo, the origins of where we came from, I think we'll have a better Bahama land.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
And finally, in news this evening, 2 local organizations have teamed up to promote literacy in the Eastern District. Sabrina Brown has the details.
It's a partnership that officials hope will create leaders by developing readers. The Urban Renewal High Rock team has joined forces with the Sir Charles Hayward Library to initiate a mobile library for communities in East Grand Bahama. Urban Renewal Center Manager Arnett Coakley Archer.
I was transferred to High Rock about 3 months ago, and during the early stages of my assessment throughout the community, I realized that the children in the community, once they came into the center, to the resource center, they were really interested in the books. So I started bringing books from home because my children are avid readers. And they kept saying to me, there's no more books.
Executive Director of the Sir Charles Hayward Library, Geneva Rutherford, is excited about this new relationship. She says the library spearheaded a similar program in the summer of 2010.
The librarian or the assistant at that time took boxes of books, and we started from Gold Rock and we went to McLeanstown. And every side street where there were children in homes, we went knocking on the doors. And they borrowed books every Saturday, and the next Saturday they exchanged them. And that was the best community building exercise I ever participated in as far as the library is concerned.
The mobile library team will canvass the eastern communities every other Saturday, taking boxes of books as they cater to some 200 young people. Librarian Shanrika Gardner.
Here in the library, we have easy through young adults. So what I did, I selected based on the age level she gave me, which is juniors and juveniles. But I also got some easy, because you may have some 8-year-olds, but they may not be at the junior level. So I got easy books, but not too easy. And then you may have some juniors who read at the juvenile level.
Rutherford is appealing to members of the public to donate children's books to the library.
When you could get lost in a book, your knowledge develops, your language skills, your spelling, your ability to write well. And it comes always, those persons in our society who read a lot, you will find that they write well, they express themselves well. It's the knowledge from reading that's critical.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
You had a good weekend.
Yes.
I can tell. I was going to go to the barber today. I'm going to fire my barber.
Why?
I'm not coming back. I'm budding. All next week. You gave me inspiration.
That's going to do for us here in the North. On behalf of our entire ZNS team.
Oh, we got a life one.
I'm Shaka Khan. Have a great evening, everyone.